mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mis panas la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena.
Pa'l que le falta, pa'l que le sobre, pa'l que lo quiera y no lo tenga, pa'l que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, pa'l caserío, pa' los que son y los que no son de los míos, y pa' los tigres que andan en jipeta, y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say it's gonna feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Game 2 of the World Series is on tap between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Now to the plate, Magneuris Sierra. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on the way. In there, strike one.
First pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute. The rest of this at-bat starting right now.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, doesn't it?
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 3 runs already home here. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result...
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
The second baseman.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
3-0 now. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Tyler Rogers comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Nick Senzel. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Cruz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And that one yanked just foul. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Suzuki is off at first with 2 away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Rounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. And now here is Adolis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 53.
Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Sierra's on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. Got to bring up Ryan Mountcastle. That is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And a runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Sierra's under it. 1 out. Now it'll be Pete Alonso.
Batting for the first baseman, Pete.
First pitch of the AB now.
Alonso.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Holy Toledo!
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Wade has a play. 2 gone. So next to hit is Paul Young. First pitch on the way.
Young.
Sierra finds some space out there for the catch. So here's the Angels pitcher, Lucas Giolito. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Magneuris Sierra. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 home. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled up.
We'll leave it right there as he struck. Ready now is Zach Collins. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Zach Collins.
Now here's the first offering. bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Next, here is Will Myers. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Guerrero is over to take a look at it, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sierra looking up. Holy Toledo!
Batting up, the pitcher,
Elvis Andrus will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Athletics.
Here it comes now to
Number
Andrus.
17, Elvis Andrus.
The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next, Adolis Garcia. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last night.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Giving chase is Sierra, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Yusmeiro Petit is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to hit some innings. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the stretch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive base hit.
Up next to the Angels.
Next up is Max Muncy as he rips it on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Max Stassi will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. As a look now to pitch. Guerrero on second. Muncy on at first with nobody out. And that misses 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down at first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Garcia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he is in there. So next to bat will be Nick Senzel. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And that's in there, 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Again, another foul ball. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So now to the plate, Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Adam Kolarek is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
3-0 now. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. So here now is the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Andrew Vaughn, we'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Andrew Vaughn.
Here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Magneuris Sierra swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looped out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Michael Lorenzen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Leading off for the A's, third baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
First offering, and he takes ball 1. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer him dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off the...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. The first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now that's first base.
Well, here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Cruz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The count now at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, just send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base hit.
Second baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Right to Bryant. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Lou Trevino is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. First pitch of the AB now.
Number 62.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped him up. Rendon is there. 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. So 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia is there, 2 gone. Next to dig in, Max Muncy singled in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets. But if
diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop. Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
DeYoung.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball just inside.
You don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Zach Collins moves on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 3-1 now. Will Myers, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4. So here's Will Myers. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 61.
From the stretch, and it's fouled away. Collins stands at first with 1 out, and he takes strike 2. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Ready on 1-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now at the plate, Lou Trevino.
The pitcher, number 62. Lou Trevino.
Luis Barrera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Count is 1-2 now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's another K. So back. Steven Matz, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 22.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Max Stassi. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Stassi doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Myers. And he makes the catch in the corner. So the next to bat will be Tyler Wade. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, number 61.
Aori Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Hunter Strickland, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Striding in for Oakland, Adolis Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle. The second for one, on to first, and they get the double play. Digging in next, Nelson Cruz. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
The first baseman.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fill.
Ready with the 3-1. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Striding in is Anthony Rendon, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. So take a look at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Sierra's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring. So here is Magneuris Sierra. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
Magneuris Sierra.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. DeYoung is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next, it'll be Chris Bryant. 3 hits and 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Hit sharply on the ground with the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out nod. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. Bryant leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last debut. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he fouls this one off. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Max Muncy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Max Muncy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and the runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
To the plate now, Max Stassi. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia able to track it down for the 3rd. Now at the plate, here is Paul DeYoung. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Aaron Luke enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Aaron Luke.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 1-0. Hops this one up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At plate now is Zach Collins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Nip the corner, 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Stephen Piscotty will grab a back hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Athletic. Number 2.
First offering.
Steven.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Collins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Mitch White trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
66, Mitch White.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. De Ellis Guerra is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. seventh inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nick Senzel. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the seventh.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. So now to the plate, Tyler Wade. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is right there, one down. Brandon Marsh will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off, ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First pitch on his way. Swing and a liner. A glove by the third baseman for the out. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be all prepared for. Just to want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on him.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Star Gratterall moves on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Nelson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, he was fooled that time. Pitched away to run around for strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Into the box, Pete Alonso. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 1-1. Here's one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Stepping up is Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes last time up. Fouled away.
Alvarez.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in will be Max Muncy. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Max Muncy.
The fastball was swung on and missed.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Paul DeYoung digs in next. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody hop step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him noise.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rendon, the runner at second with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next it'll be Will Myers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Senzel makes the play and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Max Stassi. Ross Detweiler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 45.
Lifted into center field. Garcia is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next to stand in is Nick Senzel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Myers back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next up, Tyler Wade flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. bit outside. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 49 will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Shohei Ohtani, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. And pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Hit down the line at first. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Put that in memory, man. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Number 53.
Adolis Garcia started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it on to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. So now here is Ryan Mountcastle. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A ball and no strikes.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Last strike now for Oakland. Let the celebration begin. They are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. Down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,170. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.